guys? It is the Raw Wrap Up. Mike Sorg at Sorgatron here in Pittsburgh, PA, coming at you from the hangout on the laptop doing this. Oh, wait, where'd Bobby go? Did he fall asleep again? What's happening?
He might have fallen asleep.
But with me is Mad Mike from Poughkeepsie, New York. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay.
All right, all right. Also back with us, Bobbyfjtown from Johnstown, PA. Sir?
They kicked me out.
They kicked you out? What?
They did not want me on the
Who
post
is
show.
this they? Is it them? Is it the authority?
Those
Are they going to pedigree
the
you?
end of Raw.
Of course. Well, let's start let's start at the end. Of course, a great segment. I think going out. You know, I'm more excited about Stephanie versus Brie than I am Brock versus Cena.
Yep.
Mm.
Brie M. Punk. Brie M. Punk. Brie M. Punk.
Brie M. Punk. Exactly. They can't do this stuff without CM Punk coming up. It'll be so great when he does come back. When
He's never coming back.
Uh,
He's not coming back until
I
he
don't
stars in Hercules 2
But-
and needs to promote the movie.
I am excited about this because I don't know if you guys seen on the Instagram, they've been showing Stephanie working the heck out in the gym.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kicking around.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing.
Dead.
Weird Raw in general. Of course, no Cena and no Brock. Cena's been on like every other week, it seems, at this point. I'm not sure what he's working on, but they have him off TV.
He's filming that movie with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler where he has a neck tattoo.
Oh, okay. Okay, didn't know that description, but sure.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I figured it was something. I figured he's not getting time off.
No. Cena time off. Sorg. He can job when he's dead. And even then, probably not.
Yeah. Throughout the night, as you guys were saying in the Hangout, the most entertaining ever beat the clock sequence I think we've ever had.
Mm-hmm. That was really good.
And that is not really saying much, considering it's probably the only entertaining beat the clock segment we've ever had.
This is true. Again, hey, apologies. It looks like I did not turn the QA message on. But if you are listening to us live, hit us up at Mayhem Show on the Twitter, and I'll keep an eye on that if anybody has any discussion things. Tag it Raw Wrap Up, and I'll get those discussions in there. And I know I see at least one person out there watching. So, anyways, the rest of the night. But no, greatest beat the clock. That's one of those things that really feels by the numbers like it feels like we're kind of having with the Wyatt situation, with him taking on all the members of the Wyatt family going into SummerSlam as sort of, we talked about kind of filler matches, right? Maybe not great filler matches, but like, okay, we'll just stretch this thing out, right?
Well, he's taking them on to get them banned from ringside.
At least there's a reason now.
But the reason doesn't make sense.
Why? I understand. Okay, now you're thinking the long tail. We discussed this. You're thinking the long tail of he's already beat them with them at ringside and them getting banned. Therefore, why are we getting them banned again? I think it's making sure we don't have the initial problem is the initial idea here. And on top of the, hey, let's fill the other shows. Sorry, Bobby.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
Whatever you. I think Bray is going to beat him and put him over that much more because he can do it without the help of his buddies.
I really hope so, but
I think Jericho's going to job him.
I hope you're right. Part of me thinks he's not.
Jericho's here to make people look good, and the Wyatts are definitely something. I would think they would have done something a little more interesting with them by now, but I don't know. Just the fact that he's there, it's got people's attention, and that's fine, right?
Like, I mean, the biggest thing that I think that they should do, because Jericho likes to play mind games too, like he does it all the time. When Bray comes out for a random match, Jericho should be in the background of the sparkly lights with his sparkly light jacket.
I love this idea, by the way.
He should be blending in and then sneak attacking them.
He should be like stepping back. Like I remember, like Suit Chris Jericho was so amazing. Like I would love them to just have oral words in that version of Jericho.
Right. Like there's so many. Like Jericho has a history of just trying to be innovative in how he messes with opponents. Like when he and Shawn Michaels were number 1, number 2 in the Rumble, he had Christian dress up as Chris Jericho to do the pose to distract Shawn Michaels. Then Jericho came out and beat the hell out of Shawn Michaels and eliminated him from the Rumble. Like, they need to do something because Bray Wyatt is kind of getting boring to me. And I understand it's a holding pattern, but it's...
Give him time to come back around to something cool again. It's the way that any of this goes. It's got to fill that time, you know? But no, we did have a package for Cena Lesnar, which I'm sure we'll see over and over again throughout the week. That's why we don't watch anything else
They
live.
showed it twice tonight, so
Like I said,
tonight you're gonna be sick of it.
Like I said, you watch. If you want to see it again, watch Superstars, watch Main Event, and watch This Week in WWE on the WWE Network for only $9.99 a
This
month.
week in WWE.
$9.99.
Nobody.
We went to Cliff's Notes of what happened within a half an hour of this week. Yeah.
Surprised they still make that show.
It's got to be, you know, something like that is definitely something they're making for like a different market, right? Like that's something that's on like Sunday morning in Pakistan somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But now the people in Pakistan will be able to watch it on the network for $9.99.
$9.99.
$9.99.
National
You can also buy the Wrestling Mayhem Show Gold app for $1.99.
$1.99?
Yes, $1.99 on your Android, Amazon App Store, or the iOS App Store. That's still available out there.
Especially if you want to hear who I think everyone on the Mayhem Show would be in Revenge of the Nerds, get the Gold app.
That's right. That was last week. Or support us on the Patreon.
This week I may cast us all in the Expendables. I don't know.
You know what? If somebody actually pledges $9.99, even for just one episode on the Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show, I'm going to hold up to this. I will send you a DVD. We have a TNA DVD and we have a World Class DVD. I may just send both of them. If somebody donates $9.99 to at least one episode of the Patreon.
Sorg, between sending a TNA DVD and a World Class DVD, you're going to kill the person you send it to because
That's true. That's true. And the $9.99 probably isn't worth it, but they will have my utmost gratitude.
Death by sadness.
We'll discuss this. Remind me that I'm tired now, so remind me that I made this deal tomorrow on the show. But it's on the internet now, so it must be real.
It's gotta be true.
Anyways, let's close this up as I realize I'm a man in his recliner wearing a Snoopy t-shirt talking about professional wrestling. So, of course, I am the utmost expert of pro wrestling at this point. Yeah, you're rocking the Daleks thing. We're
I'm
real
wearing
people
a Corona
talking about
thing.
big wrestling.
Serving coffee. He's a dollar barista.
Anything else real quick?
Yes.
Anything else real quick for the night, and we'll get out of here.
Sorg, one of wrestling's greatest feuds has ended.
R-Truth and Bo Dallas?
No. One of wrestling's if you look at the top tier of wrestling feuds in the history of professional wrestling, you have Flair Steamboat, WCW NWO, Austin McMahon, not in that order, but right there, coming right in under those top three, Torito versus Hornswoggle.
Oh yes,
it's over.
And they danced. And they danced.
And they can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind, and then they kind of raped Layla and Summer Rae.
I'm pretty sure that Torito titty-effed Layla.
And I'm pretty sure that on SmackDown, he slid his hand up Summer Rae's skirt. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a legit thing that I think is real. So yeah.
Happened.
So Torito is, he's taking full advantage of his situation.
So, anyways, pretty decent Raw tonight, overall, I thought. A lot going on.
It felt like a go-home show.
It did feel like a go-home show. I'm telling you, I really think it was the go-home show for everything except for John Cena, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of let's get all this stuff established, and we're going to be Cena Lesnar all over this thing next week.
Next week's Hulk Hogan's birthday.
And it's also Hulk Hogan's birthday. That's going to be the rest of it.
Yep. And I have a feeling that they said there's going to be some special guests for Hogan's birthday. I really think one of them is going to be Sting.
Oh, he needs to like just come to the ring and point the bat at him.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart, Booty Man, all those kinds of guys.
Is Jimmy Hart
Right
really
knobs.
a special guest at this point?
Yes, he is. He's the
You just
special.
kind of expect it. He's like Hogan's gopher at this point, right?
Speaking of Jimmy Hart, he's going to be at Steel City Con this weekend, so I'm
Yes,
like,
he is.
that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think he's the only wrestling guest that they're going to have.
Bobby, you should look up the episodes of Legends House where Jimmy talked about what food he ate, and you should bring that to him at Steel City Con.
Yeah, it's a baked potato and beans.
You should bring him a
You know how
baked-
many people probably just bring him a baked potato and beans?
I'm not going to bring him food.
I-
Throw it away.
I think it'd be funny.
Could you autograph this baked potato for me?
Hey, we got pizza signed by Chess Flexor that Chad the Chat says he still has when he was on the show this week. So,
That's a fair
anyways, on
point.
that point, I digress. We're getting into some weird territory here that has nothing to do about wrapping up the Raw. It's more about wrapping a baked potato in tinfoil, and that's a whole other show. Anyways, you can find more non-food related podcasts like this at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Look up the Wrestling Mayhem Show super feed on iTunes and Stitcher to get all of these episodes along with the regular Wrestling Mayhem Show and Indie Mayhem Show. Oh, I look so tired on this video. I'm sorry. And tomorrow we have Jake Clemens joining us, international referee that works with us in the International Wrestling Cartel, old Prime Wrestling all over Ohio, Vicious Outcast Wrestling. It's going to be a lot of fun. We had him on the private hangout actually tonight and had a good discussion with him just about wrestling. Just had some fun with him. So it's going to be a good interview tomorrow on Indie Mayhem Show at 11 p.m. and a regular show at 9 p.m. Eastern Time at live.sorgatronmedia.com. But join us all night for all kinds of tech, starting as early as 5:30 for movies, technology, Guardians of the Galaxy, video games, everything you can think of. And check out all that at sorgatronmedia.com. So for Mad Mike up in Poughkeepsie, New York, and Bobbyfjtown from the J-Town, this is Sorg from Pittsburgh. See you next time.